Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Kiger, up here today with the next part of the DVD collection. Gonna keep this intro nice and short and just delve right in. Lots of drama themed things here today and some TV shows, and we're just gonna go straight into it, and let's get straight into it. Up first we have Flood, a city on the brink of annihilation. I believe this is an English disaster movie. I think I watched it. Like I said, I'm not really interested in disaster movies. Then we got the classic Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. I actually haven't watched this yet, but I hear it's one of the best sort of war movies. Something a bit different. Then we got Geostorm. I can't remember if I actually watched this one or not. I think I did. I think I did watch this one actually. It weren't too bad. Then we got Gone in 60 Seconds. Watched this not too long ago, and yeah, I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was actually really good. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I don't have two copies of this, do I? No, I don't think so. Then we got Paul Walker's Hour, Every Second Counts, another sort of action disaster movie starring Paul Walker. So, of course, taken from us. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Then we got The Hurt Locker, again, another war film, very famous movie. Lots of people say this one's pretty good. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I haven't watched Indiana Jones in a long time, so maybe I need to refresh my memory, but I do have the classics as well. The Adventures of Indiana Jones, which comes with all three originals and a bonus disc as well. Have to watch Indiana Jones. I know Crystal Skull is considered to be a bit of a letdown. Then we got the original King Kong, the 1933 classic black and white King Kong. It all started here. Haven't watched it yet, but I know it's one of the best. Very influential movie, and really changed cinematography for the better, that movie did. And then we got the Peter Jackson King Kong. There's so many versions of King Kong, it's unbelievable. I actually haven't watched any King Kong movie. Then we got Nicolas Cage in Left Behind, another disaster-themed movie. Powerful film that left me almost breathless. Then we got London Has Fallen. Actually not a bad movie. Gerald Butler in this movie again, Hawkeye. I didn't mind this movie. It's nice to have a sort of action-themed movie set in London again. Then we got The Machete, part of the sort of grindhouse style movies. Sort of, these movies are just meant to be really sort of out there, lots of violence and sex and, you know, what's the word? Grindhouse style movies, so exploitation movies, one could say. Then we got a mass destruction movie set. It comes with World on Fire, Weather Wars, Tornado Warning, and Quantum Apocalypse. I think I watched the World on Fire and Weather Wars, and they're about as good as you'd expect. Then we got the Maze Runner. Haven't watched any of the Maze Runner movies. And the sequel, Maze Runner Scorch Trials, same thing. Haven't watched it yet. Then we got The Battle, a fight for their country, a fight for their freedom. I'm not sure what sort of, yeah, it's based on Mexico battle. Then we got The A-Team. This was the movie. I watched this in the cinema. I didn't think it was a bad movie, but I've never really watched The A-Team, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. Then we got War, starring Jet Li and Dratham Stratham. Then we got The Wrong Side of Town, starring Dave Bautista. Klaus Batista from WWE. Then we got World Trade Center. I think I watched like an hour of this when we were in school, but I never watched the whole thing. Of course, based on the 9/11 thing. Then we got White House Down, starring Shannon Tatum and Jamie Foxx. Another sort of action, presidential themed movie, one could say. Tommy Lee Jones in US Marshals, but it also stars Wesley Snipes and Robert Downey Jr. Awesome. Then we got the Quentin Tarantino collection. It includes Reservoir Dogs, Jackie Brown, Pulp Fiction, and Kill Bill 1 and 2. I haven't watched these three, but I love Kill Bill. Kill Bill is awesome. I love that movie. Then we got the Lethal Weapon quadrilogy. Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I believe there's a new remake or something. I'm not sure. Haven't watched any of the Lethal Weapon movies. 3 director's cut and then this one. I know these are pretty solid action cop buddy movies, one could say. But I'm all there. Then we got 007 Spectre, 007 Quantum of Solace, and 007 Skyfall. These are Hebbers. I'm not really a big fan of the Daniel Craig James Bond. I prefer the older James Bond movies. I do need to get the James Bond box set back. Then we got 2012. I think I have 2 copies of this actually. Abduction, starring Taylor Lautner. Don't know who Taylor Lautner is, but he looks familiar. I might have seen him in something else. Act of Valor. I believe this was given away, actually, when you pre-ordered one of the Black Ops games. I think it was Black Ops 2, actually. I might be wrong. American Sniper, Bradley Cooper. Again, based on the novel, I believe. A 3-set DVD of Amsterdam Heavy, A Red Line, and Battleground. 3 action-themed movies. One of them looked like a street racing movie. One of them looks sort of like your traditional action movie, and the other one looked like a Vietnam-themed movie. So, don't know what you expect there. Then we got Atomic Train. Guessing another disaster-themed movie. Apocalypse Pompeii. Of course, based on the volcano eruption. Backdraft, this is a classic movie. It's a firefighters movie. I haven't watched it. There's not many movies and stuff based on firefighters. Then we got Bad Boys, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Really good movie. Bad Boys is awesome. Love that movie. And then Bad Boys 2. I don't think Bad Boys 2 is as good as the first one, but there's a lot of talk about a new one coming out. Basic, another Samuel Jackson movie, and John Travolta. Black Moon Rising, another Tommy Lee Jones movie. In a bad case. Countdown to Armageddon. Get a lot of these disaster movies for Heather for like her birthdays and things like that. Die Hard 4, the normal version. I also have the Steelbook edition. The Django Unchained, another Western movie with Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio, Samuel Jackson once again. Brad Pitt in Fury, another war film. Lots of war films here. The Final Sacrifice, another World War II themed movie. I love World War II TV shows and movies and stuff. Then we got a bunch of Simpsons, season 3. I don't have all the Simpsons box sets because after a while I just started watching them on the internet and I thought there's no point me trying to hunt down all the box sets. I've got 2 copies of season 2. Season 1, where it all began. Season 6, I've seen every episode of The Simpsons apart from like the last couple of new ones. I need to watch them. I watch those on the internet because it's easier. Season 7. Season 8. Season 5. And Season 4. I do have some others, so oh fuck's sake. I knew that was going to happen. Then we got the Fast and Furious set here. I don't have all of them. I don't have 8 actually. That's the only one I don't have. The original Fast and Furious. and Too Fast, Too Furious. These are the only two Fast and Furious movies I've actually watched, and it actually stars Eva Mendes, ex-WWE wrestler too. I've only seen these two Fast and Furious, I'm ashamed to admit, but I really enjoyed these two movies, and then I think after Tokyo Drift, I think it's where it started to go off on this action tangent and went more about being about an action movie rather than street racing. That's sort of why I lost interest. Fast and Furious, that's the fourth one. Fast and Furious 5, Fast and Furious 6, and then the Fast and Furious 7. Like I said, I don't have 8, and then there's that new Fate and the Furious coming out as well. Then we got the Rambo trilogy. It includes all 3 Rambo movies, First Blood Part 2, and Rambo 3. I've seen the first one and the second one, and I've seen like about half an hour of the third one. I haven't watched John Rambo. Olympus Has Fallen. I think this came up before London Has Fallen. Again, pretty solid action movie. Then we got the Mockingbird Hunger Games movies here. I haven't watched any of the Hunger Games. Catching Fire and Mockingjay Part 1 and 2. Again, haven't watched the Hunger Game movies. They don't really interest me that much. I'll probably watch them one day, but like I said, I'm not really interested in them that much. The Day After Tomorrow, one of the original sort of disaster movies. This one isn't too bad. The Darkest Hour, another disaster-themed movie here, I think. Might be wrong. The Bourne Supremacy, another Matt Damon movie. Same thing with South Park. I got a bunch of the DVDs, and then I watched the rest of them on the internet. Season 6, love South Park. Season 5, South Park Bigger, Longer and Uncut. This is the full-length feature film. South Park Imagination Land. This was a sort of 3-part episode, and it just includes all in one episode there. Simpsons Season 12. Again, comic book guy on there. Worst book ever. Simpsons Season 11 with Krusty. Hey! Season 10, sorry. And Season 9. I think I only have up to like Season 13 or 14, I think. I don't really need to get them on DVD if I've watched them online. I don't really do that much. South Park Season 10, probably my favourite episode is the Warcraft episode, as is many other people's. Live to win, till you die, till the knife rolls in your eyes. Season 9. Season 8 also includes one of my favourite episodes. Let's fight in love. Hey, hey, let's go, Kingasu. Kotomoto, protect my boss. Yeah, the ninja episode is really funny. I like that episode as well. Spring you get milk powers, can't. Gotham Season 1. I got this quite cheap, actually. Haven't watched Gotham yet, but it is on Netflix, so I could always watch the DVD and then watch the other seasons. Of course, basically before Batman was Batman. The Justice League movie, I already done a review on that. Weren't a big fan of it. South Park Seasons 11 to 15. I'm on Season 20, actually, or 21, I think. I need to watch. Wild Boys, the complete first season, part of the sort of Jackass spin-off with Steve-O and Chris Pontius. They sort of went off and did their own sort of spin-off of Jackass. It never really hit off as much as Jackass did. South Park Season 16. Season 17. Oh, I do have I think I have up to 19, actually, or 18. Season 18. And then we have the Viva La Bam complete series, the complete first season. Again, this is sort of similar thing to like Jackass. It's all based around Bam Margera's family and stuff. Actually pretty funny. I enjoyed this. His uncle was fucking hilarious. Unfortunately, he died, but he was hilarious. Viva La Bam seasons 2 and 3. And Viva La Bam seasons 4 and 5. These are hilarious. I like those sort of Jackass, you know, like early MTV 2000s, that sort of thing. And then the last few here, we've got season 7 of South Park. A double pack here. Nightmare at Bicker Creek and Back in Action. And Roddy Piper's in that movie. Then we got the Arnold Schwarzenegger collection. It includes Total Recoil, Red Heat, Raw Deal, and Red Sonja. The only one I've heard of is Total Recoil, and I haven't watched it, unfortunately, but I know it's a classic. Then we have Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12, another sort of well-known movie. And then we got this 3 action film collection, Oh Zombie, that's crazy, Hirokin and Battle Earth. So there we have the next part done. We've got one more part to go. And I think I'm going to do that part tomorrow, possibly. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. So it's a bit of a shorter video today, but you got 2 videos yesterday, so don't complain. I'm going to go and make myself a sandwich and go and play some more Senran Kagura. All I've got to say about that game is, boy, it is very out there. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like and, of course, comment below. Let me know what you've been watching lately and playing lately. I finished that Ted Bundy tapes yesterday, and oh boy, that was a really good documentary. Crazy, crazy how he managed to get away with it for so long, but such is the way back in those days. And as always, guys, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. And as always, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.